How Adhyatma or spirituality and Kal Chakra or cosmic cycle are interlinked to each other. It is a two-step process. First is to comprehend the significance of current timeline with respect to the overall cosmic cycle. Next, of course, only if convinced, is to participate in cycle transformation phenomena. That is, to embrace the spirituality. Not by taking sannyas, but by subtly changing the lifestyle. Drama is prescripted cosmic eternal cycle. If soul observes the drama as neutral by becoming God conscious, then shall avoid suffering now and be the part of Swarnim Bharat in next cycle. The concept is explained in the next single frame or screen. Drama is journey of we, the souls, coming from the soul world, interacting with Prakriti in human world with predefined rules. History is the time dimension of the drama consisting of four yugs, whereas geography is the space dimension of drama consisting of soul world and human world. Human world is a part of universe made up of five elements. Universe and soul world are isolated by thermodynamic boundary. Purush or human soul is a primary actor of the drama, having inherent quality called original sanskar or swadharma, consisting of seven qualities, namely Gyan or wisdom, plus Pavitrata, plus Shanti, plus Prem, plus Sukh, plus Anand, plus Shakti, denoted as Q and depicted in green color is part of subconscious plus unconscious mind of the soul. Thought originated from conscious mind is energy of soul which is continuously discharging as per the formula thought energy is directly proportional to thought frequency. Built-in drama script is the part of unconscious mind of soul. Sanskar, which is part of sub plus unconscious mind, comparable to hard disk or permanent memory, generally overrides conscious mind comparable to RAM or temporary memory, consisting of mind or man, which thinks, and intellect or buddhi, which decides or visualizes. Prakriti or Panchbhut or five element is the second actor of the drama which follows laws of thermodynamics. That is, quantity of energy remains constant. That is law of conservation of energy. But more significantly, the quality of energy always keeps deteriorating as per the law of entropy. Everything spontaneously or naturally transfers from new to old or order to disorder with the passage of time. Behavior of Prakriti resembles the two states of heat engine, the ideal or frictionless state, gradually transforming to the real state once friction is introduced in course of time, thereby further reducing the engine efficiency or quality of Prakriti. Behavior of Prakriti is controlled because of the limitation of the conscious mind of Purush of perceiving tangible things. But however, it is actually controlled by the predefined script residing in unconscious mind of Purush. Script of Purush controls the script of Prakriti, which is straight line. This is validated by quantum physics, neuroscience, and theory of relativity specific. Graphical representation of journey. X-axis represent journey time, whereas y-axis represents common deteriorating quality of Prakriti and Purush as per quantum physics and thermodynamics. It implies that Purush quality unit of measurement controls Prakriti quality unit of measurement. Unit of measurement of quality of Prakriti is entropy, whereas unit of measurement of quality of Purush to be derived is going to be Vikar. Predefined religion-based inverted human tree exists in descending order of soul power in soul world. Journey starts from soul world to human world by first birth as per the law of attraction, when soul power of Purush equals the charge of Prakriti, which implies the reduction in soul count in soul world and subsequent increase in soul count of human world, thereby increasing the population of human world. Law of subsequent death and birth, which is the change in dress and address of human body. Janma dharma may change every birth like the body name, whereas swadharma associated with every soul remains the same like soul number throughout the journey of soul. During the course of journey, quality of human religion or civilization is compromised because of the deterioration of swadharma, the original quality of every soul. As shown in diagram, lubricated green area is shown gradually reducing because of the usage for the first two circles representing first two yugas, namely gold and silver, as per soul conscious script S, and is further reduced because of ever increasing friction depicted as black layer in next two circles representing next two yugas, namely copper and iron, as per body conscious script or script B. The green area represents Prakriti lubrication or equivalent Purush EQ or emotional quotient or soul power, whereas black area represents Prakriti friction or equivalent Purush Vikar. It will be thermodynamically proved using two states of heat engine, namely ideal and real, mapped to soul engine, that quality of Purush controls quality of Prakriti in ideal or nirvikari world by external environment of diminishing soul power and increasing number of souls around, whereas in real or vikari world, quality control is further amplified by internal vikar of Purush, which in turn increases entropy of Prakriti. Journey of specific spatial souls in ideal nirvikari deterministic soul conscious world consisting of two yugas, namely gold and silver age. Deterministic world implies only and always happiness, or sukh implies heaven. Inner world consisting of only swadharma reflects in outer world of karma deemed zero or deemed akarma during the nirvikari world journey. Graphically, the journey is shown as red line. During the course of journey of number of births, soul attachment to body increases, so self is gradually identified as a body instead of soul, called Dehbhan or body consciousness. This phenomena is called Maya or illusion. This journey from soul consciousness to body or role consciousness deemed as Purush quality transition from Sato to Tamo. As a result, inherent internal swadharma of soul, the kind of overall true happiness residing in the inner world of soul, is forgotten, but that happiness is vital for the survival of the soul, which is made up of seven qualities, the way air, water, etc. are vital for the survival of the human body, as it is made up of five elements. So now, overall pseudo happiness is acquired from the outer world instead of inner world in form of Kam plus Moh plus Lobh, resulting in either accumulation as Aham Vikar or deprivation as Krodh Vikar. As a result, Vikar, depicted as black layer, is getting attached to soul as part of subconscious or unconscious mind, as acquired sanskar during the journey. So, Purush is not nirlip and is identified as Pap or Punya Atma. Moreover, acquired sanskar is reflected in both body and soul in subsequent births. Correlation exists between 7 qualities of soul with 7 body organ systems, namely Gyan and nervous, Pavitrata and immune, Shanti and respiration, Prem and cardiology, Sukh and digestion, Anand and endocrine, Shakti and skeleton plus muscle system. Journey of all souls in real, vicary, non-deterministic, body-conscious world, consisting of 2 yugs, namely copper and iron age. Inner world has now acquired vikar, which overrides the original sanskar, which in turn reflects in outer world karma deemed negative or deemed vikar. Non-deterministic nature implies that karmic gati is guhya, implies both sukh and dukh. The downward trend of the journey is controlled by religious founders incarnated from different religious branches of soul world tree from time to time, like Ibrahim through Islam, Mahavir through Jainism, Buddha through Buddhism, Christ through Christianity, Shankaracharya through Sannyas religion, Muhammad through Muslim religion, Nanak through Sikhism. Effect is shown as black dotted line converted to full line, reducing the slope of journey or kind of putting brake on spiritually downward trend of going from sato to tamo. Break by purity in sannyas marg and to some extent by following bhakti marg. Number of maximum births in each yug, namely 8 for gold, where age per birth is 150 years, 12 for silver, where age per birth is 100 years, 21 for copper, 42 for iron, where age per birth is non-deterministic, totaling 83 births are shown. Purush discharges as per only external deterministic factors during journey in soul-conscious nirvikari world of gold and silver age, whereas During journey of body conscious Vikari world of copper and iron age, Purush discharges further because of additional accumulation of internal Vikar as per the formula. Increase of Purush Vikar triggers increase in Prakruti entropy, leading to thermal death, kind of end of the world. This is the default uniform journey of perfect and fair distribution of Sukh and Dukh, which is applied to every soul going from Sato to Tamo as validated by laws of physics, namely quantum physics, thermodynamics, and theory of relativity specific. As for example, the overall distribution of Sukh and Dukh among say Indians vis-a-vis Europeans as per human world entry time of the relevant souls. Red entry line for Indians vis-a-vis black entry line for Europeans. All eternal things, day, year, kalp or kal chakra, are cyclic and are made up of four parts. Four prahar is one day, four rutus is 1 year, four yugs or ages is equal to one kalp or cosmic cycle. However, only yug part of the kalp or cosmic cycle is beyond lifetime of a human soul. Hence, cyclic nature is not visible to human souls, but visible or known only to Supreme Soul, which is beyond life and death cycle of drama. Of course, they say history repeats, so should Kalp or cosmic cycle. Cosmic script is cycle as per theory of relativity general, which overrides script is straight line as per theory of relativity specific. It is further revalidated by identical results for both before and after observations of double slit experiment as per quantum physics. Journey can be cycle only if y value in graph, that is vikar of Purush and entropy of Prakriti becomes 0. As per the physics, entropy of Prakriti is ever increasing, so it cannot be 0. Metaphysics phenomena overrides the physics by making vikar of Purush equal to 0, which makes entropy of Prakriti equal to 0 at predefined time interval t is equal to capital T, because Purush vikar controls the Prakriti entropy as per quantum physics and thermodynamics. In graph, placeholder for metaphysics entity is shown, as well as brown dotted journey line intersecting the time axis at t is equal to predefined interval t capital is shown. This implies that journey or drama is a cycle, or it is an eternal Kal Chakra. World drama is eternal cosmic cycle is derived using laws of quantum physics, theory of relativity, thermodynamics, and metaphysics. Eternal world drama has a primary actor, Purush or soul, interacting with Prakriti or five element on drama stage of human world, whereas soul world acts as a backstage as per the predefined rules or laws of drama activated as per the drama script at the right time. Law 1. Purush dot conscious mind controls Prakriti. Quantum physics. Before observation, double slit experiment. Application. Sankalp se Srushti. Law 2. Purush dot unconscious mind dot script controls Prakriti. Quantum physics after observation double slit experiment. No cause effect correlation implies that Prakriti is controlled by predefined script stored in unconscious mind of Purush. Purush.unconsciousmind.script controls conscious mind, which in turn controls thoughts or sankalp, implies no free will as per neuroscience Libet experiment. Thus, it can be implied that Purush.unconsciousmind.script controls conscious mind, which in turn controls sankalp and which in turn controls prakriti. Law 3. Purush.script controls Prakriti.script, which is linear word line made up of four-dimension space-time event points x, y, z, t, quantum physics and theory of relativity specific. Law 4. Quantity of energy is constant, but quality of energy is always going down. Implies that Prakriti dot quality is going down as per two states of heat engine where efficiency is always less than 1, from ideal deterministic frictionless state to real non-deterministic with friction state. Law of entropy, second law of thermodynamics. As per previous laws, Purush dot quality controls Prakriti dot quality as per the script. Unit of measurement of Prakriti dot quality is entropy. We shall now see the unit of measurement of Purush dot quality. Law 5. Prakruti dot quality dot unit of measurement is equal to entropy S maps to Purush dot quality dot unit of measurement is equal to Vikar based on heat engine non-deterministic state maps to Soul engine Vicari world black color, whereas heat engine deterministic state maps to Soul engine Nirvikari world red color. Entropy mapping delta S thermodynamic difference to capital S statistical to capital H information using binary tree and Maxwell thought experiment to Purush dot Vikar. Law 6 is based on all the previous laws of physics. Linear uniform script applicable to all the souls where quality or EQ keeps deteriorating in course of time as per Purush.quality.vikar controls Prakruti.quality.entropy till thermal death. Law 7. Law of cycle. Prakruti.script is not line but cycle. Theory of relativity general. Mass of Earth gives geometric curvature to the four-dimension plane fabric as defined by theory of relativity specific. Purush.script is cycle. Quantum physics. Before observation clockwise is equal to after observation anticlockwise. Metaphysics entity at placeholder overrides law 6, that is straight line, by making y-axis value is equal to 0, that is law 7 cycle. Y-axis, that is purush.quality.vikar is equal to 0, which in turn makes Prakriti.quality.entropy is equal to 0, intersecting x or time axis at intersection point capital T, which incidentally is 5000 years. The period of eternal cosmic cycle. Metaphysics entity is third actor of drama called Param Purush or God is human soul with Swadharma or Q value equal to infinity. Soul number is zero and that is why it is called Supreme Soul, the root of the human soul tree called Shiv, having frequency less than zero, the only soul capable of charging other human souls because it has no body and does not come into the life and death cycle, and so there is no vikar attached, as it always remains in soul world beyond the universe or entropy boundary. Everything else within the universe has to follow law of spiritual or thermodynamic entropy, resulting in spontaneous discharging in course of time. Every other soul or purush has frequency greater than zero, that is always discharging. Param Purush purifies the Purush by making Vikar equal to zero, which in turn making Prakruti entropy equal to zero, thereby completing the cosmic cycle by changing the direction of the journey. Religious founder reduces the slope of black line, thereby contributing in increase in the cosmic cycle period, working as battery backup, whereas Param Purush as charger is responsible for the drama to be cosmic cycle or Kal Chakra. Incarnation or Avtaran of Param Purush or Paramatma or God, as mentioned in Yada Yada Shlok of Gita during cycle transition time from Vikari world to Nirvikari world called Sangam or diamond or transition or Gita Yug. Objective is to charge the human souls by Gyan Murli or true Gita, as Param Purush being the seed is the only one knowledgeable about human tree history. Angel world or third world or Sukshmavatan is temporarily created for transformation work by energy body of Trimurti of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. This phenomena is also indirectly mentioned in some scriptures as Kalki avatar of Vishnu. Incarnation or Avtarana. The principle is two souls in one body and it remains same for the religious founder as well as Param Purush. Soul of Christ is incarnated in the body of Jesus. So is the soul of Param Purush, Paramatma or God is incarnated in the human body of Brahma. Either spiritual or settlement part of cycle is inevitable. for every soul as per the graph. As per scriptures, getting human birth after suffering from 84 lakhs yoni itself is considered unique or durlabh opportunity. The fact is, soul does not change yoni and human soul takes maximum 84 births per cycle. So opportunity to recognize Parampurush or Paramatma or God is now during only one last logical knowledge and not biological birth per cycle, which is dynamic and specific to individual soul as indicated by the yellow point in graph. Different theory of duration of cosmic cycle capital T exist, proving it to be either 5,000, 6,000, 4,000 or 10,000 years. As per James' Bible, before Christ 3,000 years ago heaven exists. That is 2000 plus 3000 makes it 5000. Kali is of 1200 divine years plus 50 transition period is equal to 1250 into 4 is equal to 5000 provided all yugs are of the same duration. As per the statistics, population of the world is almost zero 4000 years ago. Kalki phenomena repeats every 6,000 years. Astronomy is about third rotation of Earth around Sun. Diameter ratio of world and Sun is around 100, and so surface area ratio is 10,000. To scan the surface of the Sun for the world it takes 10,000 years. Truth is, duration of cosmic cycle capital T is equal to 5,000 years, with each yug duration is equal to 1250 years. Maximum duration of the Durlabh opportunity in Sangam Yug is 100 divine years, the lifespan of Brahma as per the scriptures. Duration of Sangam Yug overlapping Kali Yug or Iron Age is 100 calendar years, Tatatvam. Why Sangam Yug is so durlabh? Yellow point in diagram is the now time in cosmic cycle. Probability is one soul in 10,000 for 84 births in the cycle. One soul in 500 for birth in the golden age. One soul out of 30 for birth in silver age. Earlier the one recognizes Param Purush, better it is for the soul. Higher the probability, higher the pralabh, hence it is durlabh birth. Purification, that is vikar to become zero, which is a prerequisite to complete cosmic cycle via entry through pure soul world. follows the reverse process. 1. Reduce the black layer or vikar accumulated in last two yuga of iron and copper age by Raj Yoga. Second, attain the original charge lost during the first two yugas of silver and golden age and generate pralabdha script, kind of getting inheritance from the soul father, the supreme soul, for nirvikari or deterministic world or for Swarnim Bharat based on principle of change in sanskar for change in sansar from vikari world to nirvikari world. Both are feasible by becoming God conscious and soul conscious or self plus God realization, which is the real definition of astik, by matching soul frequency to God frequency by changing lifestyle to purity only for the logical last birth of the cycle and thereby experience the presence of God as per the science of Raj Yoga. 1. Soul to Supreme Soul communication by telepathy. 2. Generation of harmonics is experienced in Atindriya Sukh because of the frequency matching with Supreme Soul. Third, increase of emotional quotient or resilience through soul charging via God charging, that is meditation, leads to reduction of stress or suffering as per the formula stress equal to pressure divided by resilience. God charging process using 7 qualities of soul. Input is equal to Raj Yoga Gyan plus Pavitrata or Dharana. That is change of lifestyle. Process is being soul conscious using Shanti plus Prem plus Sukh. Output is experiencing God consciousness by Anand, resulting in Shakti or soul power or resilience. Fourth, sanskar or personality change because of the burning of vikar deposited in subconscious or unconscious mind of soul by the power of Supreme Soul. Analogy is sun is Param Purush or Supreme Soul, focus by lens is Raj Yoga through Man and Buddhi, and paper is Vikar. Cycle completion is inevitable either by yoga, that is God conscious karma, red line, or by karma bhog, black line. Pain is inevitable for all souls because of vikarma done in body conscious stage during Vikari world journey, which has to be nullified either with suffering deemed as karma is equal to cross or bhog. As per Newton's law, action is equal to delayed reaction, could be by number of births as shown in by black line. Other option is by Raj Yoga with no suffering, and karma is equal to positive to generate pralabdha script by Ruhani and not Jismani karma. For 20 births in Nirvikari world during one single Durlabh birth in transition world applicable to 33 crore special souls. The principle is, in spite of Vikar, depicted as a black layer, because of the charging due to God consciousness, Swadharma is output like it is done in Nirvikari world, and that is why it is called Shresht Karma. Thanks to metaphysics phenomena of Raj Yoga reversing unidirectional Sato to Tamo path, supposed to be leading to thermal death, but now supposed to be completing the cycle. Soul world to human world journey starting point is the soul birth and is always one after another. Whereas at the right time when soul count in the soul world becomes zero, human world to soul world simultaneous reverse journey of all the souls, EOC or end of cycle phenomena called Kayamat or Shiv Ki Barat or Apocalypse as per the scriptures starts. However, it is not the end of cycle phenomena but the transformation of cycle phenomena, as soul count in Bharat region of human world deemed Shashwat never becomes zero or gets affected by nuclear holocaust. End of cycle. Features are 1. Mahabharat or World War III except in India. 2. Civil war in India. 3. Natural calamities all over. For Prakriti initialization before transformation to the new world. 4th. Residual Vikar nullification of all the souls in either Sukshmavatan or angel world through self-realization or Paschata. Purush transition to and from Vammarg happens twice a cycle, that is every 2500 years. First, at the Sangam of silver and copper age, the initialization of Kam Vikar, described in sculptures as Adam Eve apple syndrome. Second, current Sangam Yug, when Vikar becomes zero, as purification process described as Kayamat in scriptures. As Purush Vikar controls the Prakriti entropy, the change in Purush Vikar initializes the entropy of Prakriti, and therefore only 2500 years of history is remembered at a time. Question: कहाँ से आए, कहाँ जाना है to the soul? The answer is from soul world to human world and back to soul world. Param Purush returns to the soul world. However, it returns to human world at every sangam of every cosmic cycle. Cycle re-entry from soul world to human world implies that there is no nirvana or merging, as soul energy cannot be destroyed or created or merged with each other or with soul world, as soul count remains constant throughout. Moreover, as per quantum physics, merging of two integers can never be a fraction. Every soul passes through angel world and soul world once every cosmic cycle before re-entering human world. Duration of the stay of the soul in soul world is inversely proportional to the power of the soul. As per Mahabharata scriptures, everything begins with the Gita sermon, followed by Mahabharata war, leading to Sadgati of only Pandavas and not Kaurav or Yadav in heaven. This phenomena maps to the three functions of God. Mahabharata scriptures actually describes the transition time or Sangam Yuga where first Gita sermon is the Raj Yoga teaching by Param Purush which purifies the souls to become eligible for Nirvikari world or heaven by conquering the Maya or Vikar or body consciousness deemed as Maya Yudh equivalent to the generate functions of God of transferring or purifying Vikari souls by Brahma. Second, transformation of Prakriti from old Vikari world to new Nirvikari world, the equivalent to destruct function of God by Mahesh. Shankar ki tapasya se vinash. And the third, maintain the heaven, the Nirvikari kingdom of Vishnu or Lakshmi Narayan or Adam Eve, equivalent to the operate function of God, of course followed by Ram Sita kingdom. Three functions or three deities or Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh or children of God use angel world for this transformation work. Is Bhagwan Vach as mentioned in Gita of Vyas, derived from the concept of cosmic cycle as visible to Param Purush. In true Gita, Krishna symbolizes Param Purush, whereas Arjun symbolizes Purush or soul. However, Mahabharata Gita, some shlokas do refer to some points mentioned in cosmic cycle or true Gita. Four types of soul. 1. Param Purush or Paramatma, only birth by incarnation during Sangam Yuga in the body of Brahma, remains at top of the human tree, number 0, followed by the souls in descending order of soul power located on inverted tree. Type 2, deity souls, entry only in Nirvikari world, totaling 33 crore special souls. Type 3, other religious souls, where entry is in Vikari world, where they coexist with Hindus converted from deity souls. Type 4, religious founder, they enter into Vikari world, where first birth is by incarnation. During that time they preach the specific religion. Type of soul energy or thoughts or soul state and resultant karmic state changes as per the yuga or time. Nirvikari world it is Sankalp, soul conscious state, karma is equal to 0, graphically represented by red line. Vikari world, Vikalp, body or role conscious state, karma is equal to negative, connecting black line. In transit world there are two options. Yoga options, it is a Shresh Sankalp, God conscious state, karma is equal to positive, red line from the yellow point. Bhog option, it is a Paschatap, body conscious state, karma is equal to cross, black line from the yellow point. At micro level, soul or supreme soul script controls Purush conscious mind or subconscious mind, which controls Prakruti script based on theory of everything or theory of vibrations, which could be the scientific basis of single theory for cosmic cycle or Kal Chakra. Two paths or marks. Gyan Marg is Sukshma, based on Swadharma, direct two-way communication with Param Purush, with role reversal within the total cycle, applicable to critical mass of the souls who become God conscious during Sangam Yuga. Concept of role reversal. Pujya with Pujari, or Vishnu with Brahma, or Hum So Soham, or I was that, instead of Soham, or I am that, or Aham Brahmasmi, or universal consciousness as per scriptures. Bhakti Marg is a Sthul Kriya based on Janma Dharma. It is indirect one-way communication with Param Purush, applicable to the known history of the world. Every soul navigates Bhakti Marg. Only special souls as per predefined script are gifted Gyan Marg, who are able to recognize Param Purush during Sangam Yuga, to self-transform from hell to heaven. Adhyatma is the journey of soul in the Sangam Yuga, from body consciousness to soul consciousness using God consciousness, that is changing the lifestyle so that soul frequency matches the God frequency. Adhyatma is also daily dosage of the food of the soul, that is Gyan, that gives positivity to soul. And Adhyatma is also daily dosage of exercise of the soul or a yoga, that is to remain God conscious. We know that Purush controls the Prakriti in general and body in particular. So Adhyatma gives you 4H, namely happiness of mind, health of body, harmony in relation with other souls, and harmony with Prakriti, or we can call it as heaven. Vikar acquisition is automatic during 2 yuga of Kal Chakra. However, only by Adhyatma or Rajya or being God conscious, vikar stored in subconscious plus unconscious mind can be removed to avoid suffering now, that is during Sangam Yug, and enable subsequent entry in nirvikari deterministic world or heaven or world of happiness or sukh only and always. The only other option is to suffer now and be part of vikari non-deterministic world of sukh and dukh based on karmic gati. So Adhyatma is about Vikar Chakra, which leads to Kal Chakra, or maybe it is other way round. Now to summarize, four cosmic laws are responsible for the drama to be eternal cosmic cycle or Kal Chakra. Law 1. As per physics, journey from Sato to Tamo, uniformly applicable to every soul for 4 yugs, depicted as black dotted line. Law 2 of cycle, where metaphysics phenomena of Param Purush during Sangam Yug, the current Yug, overrides physics phenomena of Law 1 for Tamo to Sato journey in reverse direction as depicted by brown dotted line. Law 3. Cycle completion either by yog, that is red line, or by bhog, that is black line, in reverse direction. Law 4. Poetic justice, Purusharth of Rajyog, then Pralabdha of Nirvikari world from red line to red line for critical mass of the souls. Else, by default, Paschatap Bhog, black line to Vikari world, black line. Unique overview of cosmic cycle and correlation with spirituality on single screen, frame, or canvas. Space dimension of the drama, 3 worlds. Time dimensions of the drama, 5 yugs represented by 7 circles, classified as 3 logical worlds, namely Nirvikari world, Vikari world, and transient world. 4 types of the karma, 0, negative, plus, and cross. 3 actors of the drama, Parampurush, Purush, and Prakriti. 4 laws of the drama resulting in Kal Chakra. 3 God functions, Brahma generate, Vishnu operate, Mahesh destruct. Accumulation and removal of vikar on souls during drama resulting in Kal Chakra. Physics and metaphysics phenomena affecting the drama. Every soul now is at yellow point and has two options. Either get automatically pulled by cosmic cycle and suffer to return to Vicary world following the black path, or push the cosmic cycle by change the lifestyle and enter into Nirvikari world following the red path. Change in lifestyle is becoming soul conscious by matching soul frequency to God frequency. Spirituality or Adhyatma is change in lifestyle based on the understanding of the current context of Kal Chakra, either now or will probably never happen. To conclude, what has been explained is God's true Gita for every soul to follow. Behind the scenes science or physics and metaphysics of cosmic cycle or Kal Chakra, namely quantum physics, neuroscience, theory of relativity specific, theory of relativity general, thermodynamics, theory of everything, Dvait and Advait philosophy, and 9 cosmic laws. As per before and after observations of double slit experiment on flow of electrons representing Prakruti. Observed multiple line implies wave behavior, whereas two line implies particle behavior. The default form of Prakruti is energy or wave or superposition of multiple states. However, Prakriti changes the behavior from energy to mass or particle, or from multiple states to single state when observed by Purush directly through conscious mind, as conscious mind of Purush only understands the single state, forcing the Prakriti to collapse from multiple states of superposition to single state. This is explained by the example of dice. So dice in air implies that it is in 6 states of concurrency, whereas dice in palm is one of the 6 states, which is the result of the measurement. This proves the duality of Prakriti. Two-line or particle measurement before observation equal to after observation implies that no cause-effect correlation, which implies the behavior of Prakriti is controlled by predetermined already recorded script, which also happens to be stored in unconscious mind of Purush. As per neuroscience, there is no free will, that is predefined script stored in unconscious mind controls the thoughts generated by conscious mind. Thus, neuroscience revalidates quantum physics. Prakruti is also controlled by script or word line, which is sequence of events or points. Event is the predefined four-dimension entity or point made up of three dimension of space, namely x, y, z or r, plus one dimension of time coordinate. The sequence of points or events culminating into word line or script as per theory of relativity specific. Conclusion is Purush script controls Prakruti script, which happens to be straight line. Explanation of Prakruti to Purush quality mapping using analogy of two states of heat engine, ideal and real. Ideal state of heat engine shows the deterministic behavior as change in flow of energy is constant as there is no other leakage, whereas in real state behavior is indeterministic because of the leakage owing to the internal factors like friction as per Clausius' law of inequality plus Carnot cycle concepts of thermodynamics. How heat engine entropy is mapped to soul engine vicar and vice versa. Delta S is thermodynamic entropy difference of two states, which is mapped to capital S, which is absolute statistical entropy of the single state, which is based on theory of probability. This is further mapped to capital H, which is information entropy based on the Maxwell thought experiment. Information implies memory and processing, and it can be mapped to human brain, which in turn can be mapped to man and buddhi of Purush. H, the information entropy, is represented by depth of the binary tree, which is proportional to number of information nodes of the binary tree, capital N. Thus, depth of the tree can be mapped to Vikar layers of the Purush, and navigation of the tree can be mapped to Vikalp of Purush. And thus, Prakruti entropy is mapped to Purush Vikar, represented as black layer in the diagram. As per the quantum physics, Purush controls the Prakruti, and as per the thermodynamics and quantum physics, it can be derived that quality of Purush, that is a Vikar, controls the quality of the Prakruti, that is entropy. Prakruti or heat engine is mapped to Purush or soul engine. Input heat energy of Prakruti is mapped to script of Purush. Exhaust energy of Prakruti is mapped to Sankalp of Purush. Exergy or leakage of Prakruti is mapped to Vikalp of Purush. Work done of Prakruti or heat engine is mapped to Karma of Purush. Ideal state of heat engine is equivalent to lubrication for Prakruti or Swadharma for Purush. Real state of heat engine is equivalent to internal friction for Prakruti or Vikar of Purush. External environment is mapped as source temperature of heat engine of Prakruti is mapped to the soul power Q of Purush, and sink temperature of heat engine of Prakruti is mapped to number of souls in the environment. Type of state: deterministic, ideal, nirvikari, or non-deterministic, real, vikari, controls type of karma and type of death in human world. Gravity is not a downward force as per Newton, but it is actually the geometrical curvature created because of mass of Earth on top of four-dimension plane elastic fabric as per theory of relativity specific. The conclusion is script of Purush controls the script of Prakruti, which is circle or cycle as per theory of relativity general, and it is not straight line as per theory of relativity specific. As per quantum physics, both observations, that is before and after observations, the results are same. It implies that clockwise equal to anti-clockwise. That implies that script is cycle. Downward inclined black arrow represents automatic phenomena of last 2 yugs of going from Sato to Tamo. Purush generating Vikar and Vikalp, and Prakruti generating entropy delta Sg and leakage or exergy. Cycle mechanism implies arrow in the reverse direction as per the metaphysics phenomena. Purush by either generating Sresht Sankalp or Sresht Karma or Karma is equal to positive or Pralabdh script, that is red reverse direction arrow, or by generating Paschatap, that is black reverse direction arrow, to nullify Vikar to complete the cosmic cycle. Correspondingly, Prakruti also nullifies entropy generated or exergy generated or leakage generated. Correlation of soul state, soul energy, and karmic state is shown. Purush script generates types of thoughts or vibrations, which in turn results in types of karma. This is explained at micro level using quantum physics, thermodynamics, theory of relativity. Many branches of the physics are based on size, whether micro or macro, speed, whether speed approaches the speed of light. All these branches can be unified to one mathematical model, theory of everything, to explain all aspects of cosmic cycle based on vibrations of the string in 11 dimensions. Advait means duality. Advait means no duality, means oneness or homogeneity. Concept of Advait and Nirlep implies that all souls are part of one pure Nirlep Nirvikari Q called God or called soul world of sixth element, this kind of omnipresence of purity. It implies that no individual human soul is getting affected by Vikar cycle, which implies that there cannot be a cosmic cycle based on Advait philosophy. Actually, it is not absolute but kind of relative perception. Purush, Prakruti, including soul world and human world, Param Purush, are distinct and real entities. So, Dvait philosophy. Nirvikari world has Advait philosophy. There is a oneness, kind of religion, language, kingdom, and Devi Sanskruti. There is no role of Param Purush, and it is indicated by red part of the human tree, valid for 2500 years. Vikari world has Dvait philosophy. There is no oneness as there are multiple religions, countries or kingdom. Of course, there is the role of Param Purush at Sangam Yug, where selected souls become God conscious and go to Nirvikari world in the next cycle and experience Advaitness in Nirvikari world. Vikari world is indicated by black part of human tree with multiple branches, the duration of which is also 2500 years. Sangam Yug, Advait is experienced during Raj Yuga temporarily. However, with practice, that experience can be converted into permanent realization. Long or full form of acronyms used in the presentation. HW Human World, SW Soul World, AW Angel World, NW Nirvikari World, VW Vikari World, TW or DW Transit World, Diamond World or Sangam Yug, SC Soul Conscious, BC Body Conscious, GC God Conscious, IW Inner World, OW Outer World, SCR Script, S means Soul Conscious, B means Body Conscious, HE Heat Engine, SE Soul Engine, Q 7 qualities of soul, RY Raj Yoga, BL Black Layer, HT or RT Human Soul Tree or Religion Tree in Soul World, RF Religious Founder, CM Conscious Mind or Critical Mass of the Soul's 33 crore deities, SUM Subconscious plus Unconscious Mind, F and E Food or Gyan and exercise or yoga. T or Q, time axis or x-axis vis-a-vis Q, or quality axis or y-axis. Capital T, cosmic cycle period 5000 years. ACW anticlockwise, CW clockwise. Capital S or small s. Capital S is soul, small s is thermodynamic entropy. Capital S is also statistical entropy. Double S, supreme soul or Param Purush or God or Paramatma. 5 small e, 5 elements. D/ND, deterministic or non-deterministic. TOR, theory of relativity. SP/capital G, specific or general regarding theory of relativity. QP, quantum physics. TD, thermodynamics or thermal death or end of the world. EQ/SP, emotional quotient or soul power. 2L, two lines of particle behavior of Prakriti. ML, multiple lines, interference pattern or wave behavior of Prakriti. S equal to P divided by R, the formula for stress is equal to pressure divided by resilience or soul power. EB, energy body in angel world. U/phi, universe made up of 5 elements, unlike soul world which is made up of 6th element. A equal to R small t. Action is equal to delayed reaction is almost equal to karmic theory as per the Newton's third law. D/A, dress or address. Name of the body name and number is a soul number. Equal to C, constant, applicable to first law of thermodynamics and the charge of supreme soul Q. C/2 is half cycle, applicable to the script of supreme soul. Long form or full form of acronyms. H/G, history, geography. T/I, direct, indirect, Gyan or Bhakti. UL, uniform line, script for 4 yugs. M cross, no merging of soul into supreme soul or soul world. E to M, Prakriti behavior, energy or wave to mass or particle. EOC, end of cycle. B cross, no birth, no going beyond boundary, applicable to supreme soul. BR, birth. RAM, random access memory, volatile memory, applicable for single birth. HD, hard disk, permanent memory, applicable to multiple births. P/MP, physics or metaphysics. ID, identification. SR, self-realization, God realization or God conscious. E is equal to HF, formula of thought energy which is proportional to frequency of thought. DIBXH, religious tree, namely deity, Ibrahim, Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism. WL, word line, reference of script in theory of relativity specific. DM, dimension. E is equal to mc square, energy to mass equation by Einstein. 1L, only one last logical birth, not biological birth, applicable for Sangam Yug. Length of script, L in the bracket SCR. LIFO, last in first out. BT, binary tree. H, information entropy. H is equal to 75. Happiness is equal to 75%, means relevant for 3/4 of cosmic cycle for every soul. E, electron, which represents Prakriti or 5 element at quantum level. NS, neuroscience. V equal to, means vibration equal to, applicable to theory of everything. 1 to 1 or 1 to many. LL, lubrication layer, which is opposite to friction. D, dual nature of Prakriti, energy or particle. SP/T, space and time, which is the dimension. A, 1, 2 or 3. Actor 1 is soul or Purush. Actor 2, Prakriti or fire element. Actor 3, Supreme Soul or Param Purush. H7/84L. It is human soul with 7 qualities, which is out of one of the 84 lakhs types of souls. BB, battery backup, applicable to religion. V to and fro B equal to Vishnu to and fro Brahma through Nabhi, which is equivalent to Pujya to and fro Pujari, role reversal during Nirvikari to Vikari world journey, which is equivalent to Hum So is equal to So Hum, instead So Hum in scriptures, which is equivalent to I was that, instead I am that, or Aham Brahmasmi, or universal consciousness in scriptures. M plus P, memory plus processing, implies CPU, central processing unit, implies brain, implies soul, reference information entropy. RY, Raj Yoga, the meditation to get the kingdom of heaven as inheritance from our soul father, the Supreme Soul.